So we want to look now at heparin and look at dimensional analysis with heparin. So heparin is given IV or subcutaneously. It's not given orally. It's not given IM. We know that the drug heparin extends clotting times, so it is given to decrease the chance that the person will have blood clots. Therefore, because it extends those coagulation times, the person is now at risk for bleeding and they're going to need to have coagulation times checked. So heparin is given in units when it's prescribed IV. Many times it's in units per hour. So the nurse will set the infusion pump for milliliters an hour. So the prescription for heparin to be infused is at 400 units an hour. And the solution available is 20,000 units of heparin in 250 milliliters of D5W. And the question comes, what rate or mils per hour will the nurse set the IV pump for? Once again, you want to put the mils per hour on that left side. And you see here, you look again in your problem, we're trying to find milliliters. And yes, we have 250 milliliters. And we have 20,000 units of heparin in that. So that is your first number you want to put down, and then you want to multiply that. You've got to get rid of units of heparin. We want milliliters, so I'll circle that. And then we're trying to get rid of the unit. So we look in our problem. Once again, we have 400 units of heparin to go in an hour. And yes, we want hours, so we actually keep that, and then we can cancel out the units here. So you just want to do your math. 250 times 400 is going to give you 100,000. It's going to give you, you're going to divide that by 20,000, and you're going to set that IV pump at 5 milliliters an hour. Now, sometimes the problems are asked in a different way, and I want to just show you a couple of, or one of those. So you asked to calculate the units of heparin that are infusing, and you see here I've given you an 1,000 milliliter solution with 45,000 units of heparin infusing at 50 milliliters an hour. So the question comes, how many units an hour is that client receiving? And you want to work that out. Once again, put your units an hour, what you're looking for, on your left side. We have 45,000 units. We have that over 1,000 milliliters. And then we multiply that times 50 milliliters over an hour. And there we just work that math out. 250,000 over 1,000, and we get 2,250 units an hour, which seems like a lot of heparin. So we would want to go back and check that order and make sure that we saw the correct prescription. So I hope this is helpful. That's heparin IV. Remember, you can do dimensional analysis, and that will keep you from adding things to your problems that you do not need.